a big animal, maybe a 1.5 ton or 2 ton animal. So moving an animal like that to try to get it out to sea is complicated.
Now at 5, a heartbreaking ending to a story that went viral over the weekend. A community coming together to try and save a stranded humpback whale on the Oregon coast. Sadly, despite exhausting all efforts, local groups report that whale has been humanely euthanized. We have been working to confirm with officials for the last hour. Thanks for joining us for this special digital edition of K2 News, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
I'm Deborah Knapp. Our newsroom got a lot of calls and emails about this, even from people outside of Oregon. Happened along the central Oregon coast at San Marine State Park, north of Yachats, south of Waldport. The whale became stranded on Saturday. K2's Shelby Slaughter headed to the coast today to find out what happens next.
Experts and scientists have been here all weekend trying to figure out how to return this whale to the ocean. I'm told this humpback whale is 1 to 2 years old, and we know it washed up along the beach in some netting. I spoke with Lisa Ballance, the director of the Marine Mammal Institute at Oregon State University, about the effort to try and get it to the water this morning during high tide. She tells me that effort failed. Now she says the whale is set to be euthanized today. I spoke to her more about the decision to get to this point. This is what she had to say.
Once the high tide came and went, it became clear that the rescue effort was not going to be successful, and there was no need to try it again because we had already tried it and we didn't have any other options. At that point, the decision is what do we do with the animal that is the most humane thing? We can leave it alone, or we can try to euthanize it.
Now, a necropsy will be done to see how or why this whale died. This is done so scientists can learn if there is something going on in the ocean ecosystem that they need to know about. And it's still not known what will happen to this whale's body. I'm told there is an idea being thrown around of burying it in the sand so it can become part of the ecosystem here along the coast, but that still hasn't been decided. Reporting along the coast, I'm Shelby Slaughter, K2 News.
Well, based on the overwhelming response we've received online, we know this outcome is devastating for a lot of our viewers. So if you ever come across a marine mammal stranded on the coast, contact the Oregon Marine Mammal Stranding Network. They have a form online that you can fill out identifying what type of animal it is, where it is, and its condition. It'll also ask you to share photos and identify any key markings. We have a link to the form on our website, k2.com, right now.